my name is Carmen Phillips, and today I'm presenting to you the school that I'm creating. And the school that I'm creating is called the Academy of Opportunity, and it is a school for students with learning disabilities. Now, the mission of my school. The mission of my school is to create an environment where students with learning disabilities are surrounded by people that they can relate to, and where they learn to think independently and to do their schoolwork independently. Because it seems that when students attend the average high school, students with learning disabilities that is, they tend to be dependent on others to help them with their schoolwork. So we're trying to stray away from that. Now, according to Michelle Schwartz on a study that she conducted on students with learning disabilities, she says that it is very important that we emphasize self-determination in students with learning disabilities. That way they can be independent and succeed in their futures and in their adulthood. Now, ensuring positive adult outcomes after graduation. This is how I can guarantee that my school is going to be run successfully. We will provide students with incentives, which you will learn about later in this presentation, extracurricular activities, the more engaged the better, and you will also see that studies have proven that. Molding to the needs of students, and independence in our curriculum. Now, incentives. According to a study done by Harvard University, they found that when providing students with incentives, they had a positive outcome. Now, they provided their students with financial incentives, and although the incentives that I'm providing my students with won't be financial, I believe that it will still have a positive outcome. Now, the incentives will include being able to participate in extracurricular activities, and that can include the free periods during the day. Students have the opportunity to go use our facilities and do any activity that they want to, but that will be taken away from them if they don't have the minimum required GPA. There will be a pizza party and a movie party at the end of every month for students that have the minimum GPA. Now, we will also have a student of the month. That will be chosen by our staff, and we want that student to be a well-rounded student who participates in several different extracurricular activities, is very engaged in the classroom, and is an all-around good academic student. And they will also have access to our fun facilities, which you will learn about later in our slide, in my presentation. Now, extracurriculars. According to a study done by Judy Faber, she found that when students participate in extracurricular activities, it improves their performance in the classroom. Now, some of the facilities that my school will include are an IMAX theater, an indoor and outdoor observatory, an ice skating rink, various different football fields, a performing arts center, and a swimming pool. Now, it will be a requirement at my school that students participate in a minimum of one extracurricular activity. Because as I mentioned, studies have proven that students do perform better in the classroom when they are participating in extracurriculars. Now, molding to the needs of the students. My school will have professionals. The teachers at my school are trained to work with students with learning disabilities, so they will know how to fit to the needs of the students. There will be a school psychologist in the building at all times. The curriculum. Now, when a student applies to the Academy of Opportunity, they will be required to take a placement test, and that placement test will place them accordingly to the level of class that they need to be in. Now, my school will have 3 levels of classes, and that will be according to what they score in this placement test. And that is how we will cater to their needs, by having the level of courses. Now, the environment. We will make learning fun for them. My motto is that if students are in a classroom that they want to be in, and they enjoy the learning, then they're going to want to do well, and they're going to do well because they want to be there. Now, the curriculum. As I mentioned, it's going to be very hands-on. Students will have the opportunity to choose the courses that they take. Now, as I mentioned, being that they want to be there, my beliefs are that they will do well. And the courses that we offer will be similar to that of a regular high school, but we have more facilities, so it'll make them a little different. For example, students will have the opportunity to go to the observatory for science center, or to the nature preserve, or to the pond for a biology class. They can also watch educational videos in the IMAX theater. We plan on utilizing our facilities in an academic way and also using them for fun. And not only that, but we will have smaller class sizes. Being that the students are placed according to levels, the students will be more dispersed, so they can get more individual attention in the classroom. Now, independence. Regular schools versus opportunity schools. It seems that in a regular high school, students with learning disabilities are assigned the teacher's aide, and that aide assists them with all of their schoolwork, whether that be reading their tests to them, helping them with their homework, or anything like that. But it seems that the student becomes entirely too independent on that aid, and we want to stray away from that. My school is going to teach students from day one to learn how to think independently and do their work by themselves. We will be there to help them when they need help, but they will learn how to be independent on their own. And not also, students with learning disabilities tend to have trouble in the classroom in the average high school because the schoolwork is too hard for them. So they have the attitude, oh, I can't do this, I don't know how to do this, so I don't want to be here. So then they don't try. So we're also trying to stray away from that. Now, in conclusion, I'm going to end with a saying, and that is, it isn't others that you rely on for your success, but it is yourself that you rely on for your success. Now, we are going to teach that to our students. We want them to be independent, and we want them not to rely on others to learn in life. They need to learn how to do their schoolwork by themselves, how to think by themselves, in order for them to be successful adults. Because it's no secret that in adulthood, you need to have independence, and you need to know how to make your own choices. And by teaching that in high school, that will help them pave the pathway to a successful future. Now, these are my sources. Does anyone have any questions? Thank you for your time.